Alright, good afternoon. This video documentation is in regards to the R170 depot headlights in terms of troubleshoot for the low beam, high beam functions. These headlights are fairly straightforward to work with. Being the case, it's just the H4 halogen bulb that's powering both low beam and high beam. It actually has a dual filament, so you have both functions taken care of with just this one bulb. This headlight, pretty much the wiring is very straightforward. As you can see, the white wire would be high beam, yellow wire would be your low beam, grounding for the brown wire, and then you can see that this extra wire would be your city light, parking lights, the gray wire indicating the positive, brown wire for the shared grounding negative. So as you can see, I actually have the opposite headlight side. You can see all the wirings are very straightforward in terms of it. You seeing the city light being plugged in, and also the internal H4 connector for the halogen bulb connecting it, that it leads directly to this connector, and from the connector it stems to a relay and also a conversion connector for the connector on your vehicle. I understand that you're reporting to us that the mechanic's saying that the low beam, high beam functions may not be working, which there might be actually a quicker workaround in terms of a troubleshoot instead of utilizing this whole harness. So I'm already letting you know that this connector versus the conversion connector mimics the same. So on this opposite side, if you can go ahead, kind of remove the small glue that's holding this down, unplug this. So once you unplug this, you'll notice that you can also unplug this end as well. You probably may need to remove a little glue or whatnot, but once you remove, this can be unplugged. So once unplugged, you'll see that this conversion harness, the female end, actually mimics perfectly with what's being plugged in here. So these are identical. These are identical. This being said, we're kindly asking you if you can have your installer pretty much take out the relay out of the equation, so that you're left with just the connector, the female to the male, and your conversion harness for your vehicle. So once you remove the relay out of the equation, go ahead and replug this conversion harness back in. Once you plug it back in, make sure that the pins are in contact. That way you have a direct connection to all of these power, being the case the wires are color coded and very straightforward. So I'll go ahead and run my bench testing just to confirm that everything does work with no issues, and then just pretty much demonstrating that for you. So following the color coding, I see the brown wires down here, so got my grounding negative to my negative pin. Next, turn on my power supply unit. I'll run through all the functions just to show you. So, oops, you'll see the signal, city light, which is the parking lights illuminating right there. Next, that's actually one of the functions. And then the next filament functions, which is demonstrated from this pin right here. There you go. So that's actually your high beam, and then this is actually your low beam function. So my recommendation for your installer, just so that it's a straightforward type of deal, is actually to take this relay out of the equation, go and plug it directly, so that you're left with this plug that you connect to your factory side. This should enable everything to work, being the case the headlights are bench tested prior to shipping. But please let me know if you have any other findings, or if your installer has any other concerns. It would be best if your installer or yourself can video record any of the concerns that you might have, so they can best assist you. Thank you so much for your time.